The Pittsburgh Steelers are growing restless, and the pressure is mounting. General Manager Omar Khan appears ready to shift gears and roll out Plan B in front of the entire NFL, potentially making waves on draft night. As the 2025 NFL Draft quickly approaches, the Steelers are still waiting for clarity on Aaron Rodgers' potential move, but in the meantime, they've turned their focus to the rookie quarterbacks coming out this year. After months of scouting and evaluating, the team has two quarterbacks that seem to be at the top of their list, and both could play a crucial role in their future plans. According to Jerry Duloc, a reliable source covering the Steelers, two names stand out as prime targets for Pittsburgh: Shadur Sanders from Colorado and Jackson Dart from Ole Miss. Both quarterbacks are garnering serious attention from the Steelers' front office, and it seems both could be in the mix for the 21st overall pick in the 2025 draft. Duloc confirmed that the Steelers have given Jackson Dart a first-round grade, suggesting that they view him as a potentially high-impact player for their offense moving forward. As for Sanders, Duloc emphasized that despite some reports suggesting a lackluster meeting between him and the team, the Steelers are high on him as well, having had a great meeting with Sanders at the NFL Combine. There has been plenty of speculation around Shadur Sanders, especially given his early draft projections. He was initially seen as a potential top pick, with many experts predicting he could go number 1 overall. However, as the draft process has unfolded, Sanders' stock has taken a bit of a dip, and now he could realistically land anywhere between the second overall pick and the latter part of the first round. His stock could be impacted by factors such as team needs and the overall strength of other prospects, but one thing is clear: the Steelers believe in his talent and are still very much interested. Jackson Dart, on the other hand, has seen his draft stock rise rapidly in recent months. After being largely overlooked earlier in the draft cycle, Dart has been climbing draft boards, and there are even whispers suggesting that he could be taken ahead of Sanders, a scenario that once seemed improbable. Dart has impressed teams with his arm strength, mobility, and playmaking ability, all of which make him an intriguing option for the Steelers, especially given the team's need for a quarterback who can make plays both inside and outside the pocket. Both Sanders and Dart attended the NFL Combine, where they had the chance to meet with teams, showcase their skills, and interview with potential suitors. The Steelers were among the teams that met with both quarterbacks, and they didn't stop there. After the Combine, Pittsburgh invited both players for private visits to get a closer look at their character, work ethic, and ability to thrive in the Steelers system. These meetings seem to have solidified the team's interest in both players, and now it's a matter of finding the right fit for the franchise. Though Sanders and Dart are certainly on the Steelers' radar as potential first-round picks, it's far from a certainty that either player will be available when the Steelers are on the clock at 21. The draft is unpredictable, and while both quarterbacks are expected to go in the first round, where exactly they land remains a mystery. Sanders could go as high as number 2 overall, and some have even speculated that Dart might sneak into the top 15, given his rising draft stock. Pittsburgh has also been keeping an eye on other quarterbacks. just in case the top names fall out of reach. Players like Tyler Shaw from Louisville and Kyle McCord from Syracuse have piqued the Steelers' interest as well. Shaw, in particular, has shown flashes of brilliance in his college career, and his ability to develop into a starting NFL quarterback is something the Steelers have been evaluating closely. McCord, a former top recruit at Ohio State, has the talent and pedigree to be a solid pro, but his consistency over the next few seasons will be key to determining his long-term potential. The Steelers have also done their due diligence on other top quarterbacks in the class. They met with Quinn Ewers before his pro day at Texas, and they even took Will Howard out to dinner ahead of Ohio State's pro day. These visits reflect the Steelers' proactive approach to finding a quarterback who could one day lead their offense into the future. Despite all the attention being given to Sanders and Dart, the Steelers' plans for the draft remain shrouded in mystery. While they've clearly narrowed their options, there's still uncertainty around what direction they'll ultimately take. Will they invest in a quarterback at 21, or will they opt for a different position? Will they trade up or down to secure the player they really want? These questions won't be answered until draft night. But one thing is clear: the Steelers are doing their homework, and they are not content to just wait for their answer at quarterback. They're preparing for all possibilities. For fans and analysts alike, the excitement is palpable as we approach the 2025 NFL Draft. With multiple intriguing quarterback prospects in the mix, including Sanders and Dart, it will be fascinating to see how the Steelers